Hey, I turn on the game because I want to do a little video for you, and there's a Kulusuchus spawning. There are increased epic spawns right now, so this isn't that much of a surprise, but it's always welcome. Whoa, wow, I missed. When you do have an epic spawn right underneath you and you don't even really have to move. I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Canada is home of Jurassic World Alive, the game. Ludia Studios, they're over in Montreal. I was there not too long ago and had a fabulous time. And Vancouver is completely different from Montreal. They are in no way, shape, or form the same. So there's 144 epic DNA. And today, what I want to talk about is this epic strike terror, the Baryonyx Strike. Within this Baryonyx Strike, you're going to find 3 level 30 dinosaurs. It's an Irritator Gen 2. It's going to have 4,558 health, no armor, 122 speed, and 20% crit chance. You're going to have a level 30 Baryonyx Gen 2 with a whopping 5,052 health, no armor, 123 speed, and a 30% crit chance. And then you have Baryonyx. What just happened on my screen there? Oh, wait. We have a chase. Always free coin is great. So 175 because I wasn't close enough. I kind of drifted around. And finally, we have the Baryonyx, which has 4740 for the health, no armor, 124 speed, and 30% crit chance. Now, the thing that all of these have in common is they are ready to crush dinosaurs, and you don't need me to tell you that ready to crush can really cause some problems. So what you're going to want to do on this tower is make sure that you nullify and get rid of that ready to crush, and better yet, if you can just keep them from ever having set up a 1-2 punch where they get to do ready to crush and then drop in some kind of a shattering rampage or a shattering strike on you, which honestly, it can build up a lot of damage. So you're going to want to avoid all of that. Some good ways to go about doing this on the team that I'm going to run is I've got a Monomymus, a Tanicolagrius, a Stegoceratops, and an Allosinosaurus. So what I'm going to look to do here, and what you guys should look to do here, first and foremost, if you have a massively leveled team, like these strike towers are not easy, and so if you have high levels with high tier boosts, just use those. If you want to try to challenge yourself, or if you don't have those options, the reason why this team, in theory, this kind of build, and you don't have to use this exact team, but the elements of this team are what you're actually looking for. It's going to give you a good shot at taking out this tower. For example, you have the Monomymus, which is going to swap in and do 100% dodge for 1 turn. That's going to be great. And with your speed of 127, you're faster than everything. What also makes this an attractive option is the fact that you have the nullifying impact. So if you do get the ready to crush against you, you can wipe that out, which is going to greatly reduce the damage that they're going to be outputting. Now, having said that, they're still going to be doing a lot of damage because they are level 30 dinosaurs. So keep that in mind. Same thing with Tanicolagrius. You're going to be faster. It packs a pretty solid punch, and it has a nullifying impact, which is going to remove the positive effects. That's kind of going to be like, you're going to want to use Tanny to kind of clean house, and it's not going to take out many opponents probably, but if you do it right, you can probably get 2 of the 3 maybe out, and just by going second and then try to get this thing out and then get it back in for some cleanup work. Then the reason why we have the Stegoceratops is because we want to reduce the number of turns that our opponent actually has, and what this has going for it is going to be the greater stunning impact. Then you have the slower, so 110 is pretty slow, so if you start off with slowing them, and then maybe you can get lucky and get some stun lock going on, Mono Stegotops is obviously going to be a better option here. And because my Mono Stegotops is actually a higher level, I might swap this out because I don't want to spend 200 hard cash if I'm not successful. But the option of slowing and then stunning is really attractive here. Again, Mono Stegotops is going to be a better option than I am actually going. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm going to swap it out because Mono Stegotops also has the nullification in it. And then the Allosino is just going to be for pure raw damage. You do also have the instant charge, adding to the stun locking your opponent. Maybe you can get a couple massive hits down, jump out over to your Monomymus, nullify. The one thing that you're going to want to look out for and pay attention for is because the AI does love to swap dinosaurs around, So a lot of times they may activate the Ready to Crush and then swap out for some unknown reason. It's not optimal strategy at all. But here I am trying to take out these level 30 dinosaurs with 3 level 20s and a level 23. This could go horribly, terribly wrong, especially if I can't get within range of any. I don't know where my tower went. All right, I think we're good to go. I'm going to open. I have to think about how I want this. I think I'm going to open with Alosino, and then I'm going to swap into Monomimus. So yeah, so Monomimus, then that. I think that's the order that I'm going to attempt to knock out this tower. Oh, wish me luck. I don't know that level 20s are going to get this done, and I'm probably not going to reload. So here goes nothing. Ready to Crush, just as we suspected. I'm going to drop in a pretty good sized chunk hit right there. So 1904 wasn't great. Now I'm going to take the risk of stunning my opponent here. That worked out. Ugh. Now the problem becomes their Ready to Crush is still loaded and they did not swap out. So I'm going to bring in my Monomimus, which is going to 100% dodge this first attack, which could be pretty bad. 100% chance to dodge 66% of direct damage. That doesn't make any sense at all, actually. 100% chance to dodge 66% of the time. That's like in Anchorman when they said 99% of it works every 99% of the time it works every time or something like that. That didn't make any sense. So knowing that, I feel like I'm gonna go Distracting Rampage here. Okay, and they didn't do the Ready to Crush. So that is going to let me. I'm going to swap out into my Tanyflagus, and I just hope that Tanyflagus can survive one attack here. I was actually hoping they would do Ready to Crush. They didn't, but I still survived. And I'm just going to do the damage that I can do, and I'm going to get out of here. This is definitely going to do 800 damage. And there's no Ready to Crush, so really interesting. I'm going to now bring in my Monostegotops, and this does have some boosts, some tiers in it. That's going to be that kind of damage. I think I'll just go with the slowdown. Again, no Ready to Crush. I really would have thought the AI would have... Ouch, you see what I mean? I really thought that they would go with Ready to Crush somewhere in there and no swap out either. So keep that in mind. And this is how it's doing for me. I don't know that this is how it's going to play out for you either. But I feel pretty good here. 124 and 124 with their level 30. I really wish that I could have gotten to my stun here. Is what I really wish. I'm going to go for it. They didn't do. They did not do Ready to Crush again. So there goes my whole theory of Ready to Crush, and I'm going to have to play the. I need to survive a couple of attacks game here. I'm going to do 270. This is going to come down to can Monomimus get the job done. I don't even want to watch this, but I have to stun. I have to stun here. I don't want to watch. That was lucky. Alright, so now I'm going to 100% dodge 66%. What do I dodge the other 33, 34% of the time? Hopefully it's more than nothing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And this right here is, like, honestly, like, this is the reason why I don't really do a whole lot of these strike guides anymore, is because you can try, and if you don't have the dinos, the higher level dinos, then you just don't have them. And you're going to have to rely on dodging a little bit more than I dodged there. I probably could have played it a little bit differently, maybe a little bit better. Whoa. But at the same time, most people have really high levels or high tiers at this point, and so they're just going to go through and whack that thing down and beat it up. But I know not everybody is at that point. So I tried to put together something to help you guys out, and also to help you guys out, there's a link down in the description below. It's only good for like 48 hours from now. So make sure that you claim that. And yeah, I failed. I did not succeed in doing that, and I could have used a little more power. And yeah. Anyway, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to read a complete breakdown of this, if you will go to GamePress, I will put a link in the description below. They've got a nice little write-up where I got a lot of this information. Obviously, it didn't work for me, but maybe you're a better player than I am. That's all I got for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time.